Welcome, dear soul. Today, let us journey together through the timeless words of Rumi, where mysticism intertwines with gentle sorrow and moments of fierce clarity. In this sacred space, we'll breathe in the story of a noble spirit, born under the bright midday sun, and follow him through sorrow, challenge, and the call of truth. A nobleman was born at the height of day, as if the very world paused to honor his arrival, setting the stage for a destiny that sparkled like a sudden flame. He rushed within Solomon's palace of justice, chasing the heart of fairness and wisdom itself, a soul propelled by the urgency of a truth only it could see. Yet, where there is light, shadows linger close, his face turned pale with sorrow, lips tinged deep blue, a silent testament to the weight he carried within, the quiet echoes of pain that we all know in some corner of ourselves. Solomon's voice came soft and steady, a king's heart leaning toward compassion. "O Master, what has befallen?" There was room in that moment, a breath held between truth and response, a waiting for the story to unfold. And so he spoke, revealing that Azrael, the angel of death, had come upon him with a chilling presence. With a single glance full of wrath and spite, the shadow and fury of fate made themselves known, a cold wind biting at the spirit's edge. Yet amidst this storm, a challenge was cast. "Now quickly, ask what you desire." There was no time to hesitate, no space for doubt. So the soul called out, "Command the wind, O soul's refuge," a whispered prayer riding on hope's wings, pleading for swift escape, a chance to be carried far away from this place. To Hindustan, a distant land where longing reaches and heartbeats stretch. Such yearning for distance, for another world where sorrow might be softer, where the spirit might find rest. But life, like a servant sent, drifts toward that far land quietly and inevitably, life slipping away and carried by unseen currents. And here, Rumi's eyes open wide to the nature of mankind. Behold how people flee from poverty, from humility, as if it were a shadow to outrun, not a truth to embrace. We are woven from threads of greed and hope, always clutching at a bit more, caught in the dance of want and striving. Fear of poverty wraps us like a relentless shadow, steering many away from peace and into the restless grasp of desire. Yet there is a vastness here too. The greed and striving spread wide, like the lands of Hindustan itself, both beautiful and overwhelming. In response, the wind hastens the soul onward, no lingering, no looking back, carrying him deeper toward that mysterious watery depth. The journey not just across lands, but through the hidden currents of existence itself. Then comes the quiet moment of reckoning. The day arrives for judgment and meeting. Power and fate converse as Solomon speaks to Azrael, where the soul's destiny is held in balance. A stirring of fierce, divine anger rises. This spirit, marked by identity and pain, not resigned but fiercely aware of its trial. And in this displacement we find a soul cast from home, a wanderer adrift, echoing the timeless ache of exile. Yet in the midst of this wandering, there is denial or maybe a deeper truth. When have I ever looked with anger? There is a complexity held silently within, where anger may hide beneath calm waters. With surprise, the soul is found at a crossroads, life's unexpected moments when paths converge and mysteries unfold, inviting us to pause and see anew. Truth speaks gently here, commanding the day's tasks, calling to see what must be seen. The soul's essence is given over to the journey to Hindustan, a surrender marked by sorrow and a strange, delicate grace. One wonders if the soul has 100 wings, how far might it soar beyond all limits? Still, distance is transformation. To become far away is to become part of something other, to be lost and found anew. And through it all, the gentle nudge remains. You too must judge the world this way. Open your eyes, make comparisons, and truly see. For in that seeing is power and quiet awakening, the courage to face the inescapable truth that we cannot flee from ourselves. Nor can we steal away from truth, this heavy but profound weight we carry. Running only deepens the burden, teaching us, gently and honestly, That acceptance is its own kind of release. So let us rest here, held in the tender, mystical folds of Rumi's words, where sorrow, hope, and fierce clarity mingle. Stay with the feeling, the quiet surrender, and the call to see deeply. And when you are ready, return once more, for there is always more love and wisdom waiting to be heard.